Welcome to day 56 of our countdown to the edge of fate. Today we're going to do some Prison of the Elders, or Contest of Elders, I guess. I missed this game mode when it was originally in D1. The Prison of Elders was really fun. And hearing Varric's talk, or the Warden talk, I guess, using Varric's voice is always a fun time. Yeah, we're doing the Prison of Elders, and yeah, I miss when the Prison of Elders was in Destiny 1. This version in Destiny 2 is fun. It's okay. It's a pretty fun time to do. Something I really want to talk about, and I've seen a couple of people talk about online, is that, like, Destiny 2 really doesn't feel like a looter shooter anymore, which I kind of agree. I mean, I don't know. It's weird, right? We've gotten so accustomed to just getting guns, like, and getting guns so easily. And it's like, does Destiny 2 still feel like a looter shooter? Is Destiny 2 still a looter shooter? Does loot matter anymore in Destiny? I feel like getting an exotic doesn't feel like it used to be when you used to get an exotic in Destiny 2. And I feel like that's a big problem, and I don't know how, like, Destiny is ever gonna, like, really handle it, or if they're ever gonna handle it. I feel like they should just significantly nerf how often we get exotics, but, like, make exotics feel like they should be impactful. And yeah, we're using my buddy build. I love my buddy build. It just, I talked about it the last time we used it, but it's a fun build for just a very, like, chill time. The Call's probably one of my most used guns, but, like, yeah. In Destiny 2, it just feels like we don't care about loot anymore, you know? I don't know if I would consider crafting part of the problem. I think a lot of people would. Like, a lot of people were like, they should have never given us crafting, but I don't know. Crafting never bothered me that much. And that's mainly because crafting is only about, like, legendaries. If they ever gave us, or they did actually give us crafting on certain exotics, which I think was a big mistake. I don't know. I was never really a fan of, like, those exotics in general, because most of the exotics that we currently have craftable are, like, it feels like a boring excuse to give the gun, like, right, for, like, the Wishkeeper bow. Like, the Wishkeeper has hatchling. Wow, that's, like, it feels like a really boring cop-out to, like, not give the weapon a real perk. I don't even care when I get, like, an exotic engram anymore, especially because the exotic engrams, they just give us engrams now. They don't even give us, like, exotics, right? They just give us an engram. You can do with the engram with what you want to do with the engram. It doesn't even, like, matter what that engram is, you know? It's a blank canvas, you know? You can take an exotic engram and turn it into whatever you want. And that, like, ruined exotic engrams. Like, when they drop, it's just like, wow. Like, I'm carrying, like, 6 or 7 right now, and I delete exotic engrams often because they just clog up my inventory, and I don't need exotics right now, which is insane, because exotics should be, like, something special. They should be something that we get excited for. But, like, if I pop open my inventory right now, let's see. Yeah, I've got, like, 5, and I had, like, a full row, but I just deleted them because they were just taking up space. And those are supposed to be our, like, our pinnacle gear drops, you know, like the pinnacle of pinnacles of pinnacles, right? Like the piece de resistance, you know, but there's just not. They're very boring. We just get exotics constantly, and they just don't even matter. Do you guys think that has crafting ruined Destiny, or is it just the exotic grind and the way that exotics drop and the way that exotics are treated in Destiny right now, that there's just a significant lack of, like, the want to grind? I think part of it could also be attributed to the fact that every time new guns come out, we know everything that gun drops with. We know everything about that gun, like head to toe, everything. We know the entire, we know every perk that can drop on the gun. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I think it's partially because we have access to the API, and every time like new guns drop, everybody just like does a gun review on like the perks alone, right? Like we don't even, a lot of people don't even like touch every gun. They just look at the perks and they're like, okay, it's a bow, it drops with this, it's kind of useless, that's it, moving on. And I think another thing is like a lot of the guns that Destiny has been designing are just like really boring, right? Like how many people, like when the call came out, when the rocket sidearms came out, it was a game changer because it was a new gun that had a new feeling, and they were like genuinely impactful, like really impactful new guns. Destiny is scared to create really overpowered things because we're already so overpowered. So, like, I don't know. I feel like it's time for us to power creep some stuff. Like, significantly buff the enemies and significantly buff us. And, like, just genuinely increase the difficulty of everything. But, like, make us equally really, really strong to, like, buff our build crafting varieties and stuff like that. But yeah, it just feels like we've lost the purpose, you know? I think I'm gonna drop out of this because I think I'm kind of done with this subject. I forgot how long this activity is. But yeah, that's it for today. Remember, today's prescription is good RNG.